Hello and welcome. I'm Kathy Lee from Kathy's Creative Place. I have a project to share with you. I've had this album made for quite a few weeks now. Actually, it's creeping into months. And this I made for one of my employees at work. She has a little girl and her name is Sophia, and oh my gosh, she's just adorable. So I thought I would make her an album that she can save Sophia's photos in, and so I'm just going to share with you how I made this and the different types of elements that I used. Okay, so on the front here, this is actually from the Hello Baby collection, and it's from Echo Park. As you can see, I still have quite a few elements and some papers, so I have lots of ways to make baby cards, so I'm excited about that. So the front here, I just have some little lace with a string of pearl trim, and then I have these cute little dies of whale, and then this is an elephant and a little bunny and some baby booties. Oh my god, these are so cute. And this is from a magnolia die that I've had in my stash for a long time. The front sentiment here is actually from the cover of the collection. So what I did, I also used some of my Heartfelt Creations daisies and did a lot of layering, and there's a lot of dimension if you can see that. And then this middle piece here, this is a frame die from Bo Bunny, but she can actually take this piece out because it's temporarily held with temporary sticky, and she can put Sophia's photo here in the front. So I made that so that it would be easier to slip a photo in there and glue it down permanently, and then she'll have a photo for the front. The side here, I have an ephemera little tag, and then I also made a charm. I love making charms, and I think these are so cool. They draw attention, and then people want to look. So that's what I love about these. And then I had these little beads that have little colored beads, and I have one that says baby, and then I even spelled her name with some metal cube beads that I have, so it says Sophia, but it's got little ribbons, cute little rondelles, a key, and key to my heart, and lots of little cute little things for babies, little tiny baby feet charm. I just love making these, and it looks so nice. You know, if you sit this on like a bookshelf, kind of like this, it shows that charm. It really draws attention. That's what I love about the album charms. So on the back, I basically just used some pattern paper for the back, and then I replicated the front with the little lace and the pearl trim. So let's get into this. This album was actually one that Tammy had done from Country Craft Creations. She made an album, and I think it was with using Graphic 45, and then she did it again for a little boy using Authentique's baby boy paper from this year, 2019. It's adorable. I loved this album, so I had to make one because there's lots of fun interactive elements in here. So a couple things though, I put my little creative spin on it. So I did not have Tammy did kind of a belt closure. I left that open because I wanted to put this little frame here so that she could put Sophia's photo here in the front. So when you open it up on this side, this is a little bit different. This is, I got the design idea from Lori LMS. She's on YouTube. She's also one of my design teamies for Country Craft Creations. So I used her design here where it's got this curved gatefold, and these actually hold it closed, so you don't have to have extra magnets for this. So in the pocket though, I used some cut aparts, and she can put photos on the back of these, journal, and then this is a cute little photo mat, and I have some slip unders so that she can put that photo and fit it right in there, and that's on both sides, so that photos will actually go under the creative elements. This is a photo booklet, so it's got a new arrival, and it's got some special details about arrival, name, arrival date, hospital, weight, length, and then she can put her 4x6 photos here, and then I just have some pattern paper on the back. So that holds this gatefold closed, and then when you open the gatefold, it folds out into an 8-piece element, and these are just some of the cut aparts, and then she can put photos here of Sophia, and I love the colors in this because it's not your traditional pinks for girls, you know, blue for boys, yellow. It's kind of a, you know, a mainstream, easy to use color, but it has some pretty pinks and purples and teals, and I just love this collection. So these just fit back in here like that. And then on the first page, this is a magnetic element. So this is a little chipboard piece. It's got a little lammy, adorable. Love this paper. And then you open it up, and there's plenty of room for photos here, 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 and here. I left this as kind of a tuck spot for some journaling or photos if she wants to add to that. And this is all magnetic. And then each of the pages, there are 5 pages. So each of the pages have a photo mat, and I put some of the cute little stickers, and I took the sticky off, and she can put like 4x6 photos in here, or 5x7, probably trimmed 5x7s, because I think this is actually 7 inches. Yeah. So a trimmed 5x7 would easily fit in there. And then all of these elements are open so that she can get that photo up to the edge and still have those cute little embellishments on them. So this just goes in here like that. And then on the back side of this page, this is actually a little tag that I have in my stash from Tailored Expressions, and I just did a die cut here, and it lifts up. She can do some journaling, have some photos here. This is a chipboard element, and this is magnetic, so it folds down, and then it also opens up here. And then I also added a few photo mats that are just temporarily in the album, so she can use these as mats, or just put her photos directly on the pattern paper here. And then this, of course, same way, it lifts up so she can slip a photo in there. This one won't fit a 4x6, but it would like a 3x5, or just here, and that's it. Okay, so the second page, this is actually also a removable temporary And she can take her photo and trace it and then cut around it so it fits right in this cute little spot. I love this tag. This tag is one of my favorites. I use it for Christmas stuff. So, but this is magnetic and it opens up this way. And there's place for photos here. And then in the bottom, this folds down. There's a tuck spot here, and I put some cardstock on the back so she can write journal on that side. And then, of course, plenty of space for more photos. And then this is the photo mat for this one. Cute little lammy. Love that. And then some little baby shoes and welcome little one. I just love this paper collection. It's adorable. Okay. And then on the back of this page, here's another photo mat, and she can put a photo here, journal here, or put photos on both sides. Doesn't matter, up to her. And then this flips up. This is magnetic. And then she can put photos on both sides here. And that just goes like that. And then this page has a little bit of, I did a little embellishing with this one, and because it has a lot of interactive elements. So this actually is magnetic. It opens like this, and then it also opens like this. So it's kind of a three-fold out accordion. And she can put photos here and here. And I just thought some of these cute little pieces were adorable. B for bear, L for lamb, D for deer. Just really, really cute. And then I added some other stickers and popped them up. Some little twine for a bow, and some of my cute little daisies from my Heartfelt Creations stamps and dies. And this is the photo mat for this one. And I thought this was kind of versatile, so that if you want to journal, you can journal right here on the white pieces. You don't have to put photos on there. Use this for the photos, and then this as pullouts for hiding those messages if you want. So that just goes back in there like that. And then on the back of this side, this is a magnetic element and has a little baby shoes, and then I put some glossy accents on top. This is actually a little 3x4 cut apart, and she could put a photo on this side, but just tucks under there. There's nothing this, or she can put like photos here if she likes. And then this also opens up this way, so she can put photos here. And then this is another photo mat for photos and journaling. And then this opens up like this, and here's a nice big spot, and I think this actually is kind of like a 5x7. She can put a great big photo right in here, and there's some of those cute die cuts, and this actually pulls right out, so it's temporarily glued and it won't hurt the paper or anything. She can just fit her photo right in there like that. Okay, and then this is a little pocket, and I've got some cut aparts and another photo mat for baby. And then on this side I have a little gatefold element, top and bottom. This is a cute little onesie die that I have in my stash. Oh my god, I love that thing. It's just adorable. And she can slip her photos up in there so that she can display them there and there. And then it also opens like this, so there's plenty of room for more photos. And then it just closes up like this. And this is some pink seam binding that Tammy sells in Country Craft Creations. And I just spritzed it with some water and crinkled it up and let it dry. It gets kind of vintagey when it's like that. It's just cute. And then I have this little punch that I punched out some hearts from some of the pattern paper, and I put it on the ends so they wouldn't fray. And then this is the photo mat for this one. Dream big, little one. And this cute little fox with the headband. Oh my God, that's just too adorable. And that goes in there like that. And then on the back of this one, this is also a gatefold, left and right rather than top and bottom. And she can put pictures here. Again, the seam binding and the cute little heart covers. And then these are 3x4 cut aparts, and I just clipped them and used my corner rounder for that. And then there's space for photos here. And then this also flips up like this, and it has a pocket, huge pocket, with another photo mat. Plenty of space for photos and journaling. And then this has another pocket as well. Cute little baby first. She can record that information there. And then this is another 3x4 cut apart. She can journal or put photos on here. And then this this is magnetic, so it will close. This part is not. That's why I have the ribbon on this piece. And then the last page, this is a huge album, and it will hold a lot of photos. I have this cute little die cut. It's one of my magnolia dies, a little stork here, and then I put some little mats here that that's removable. And then this one as well, this is cute little bib die cut. And then it opens like this. Baby, more place for photos. And then these are just tags. You can journal, put photos on there as well. And they just pull out like that. And that's magnetic, so it closes like that. This is the photo mat for the last page. Little baby, so precious and small. Welcome to the world. You are loved by all. I just think that's so cute. And happy baby. And that just slips back in here like that. And then the last page, this is a flat pocket. There's only 2 photo mats in the flat pocket here in the back. That one, and then this one. And then this is a chipboard piece with baby and some cute little enamel dots that comes with the collection. I love those. And then this last page is also my creation. So what I did is I took this, I wanted to make a waterfall. I always like to do waterfalls either on the back or the front inside of my albums. So this flips up like this, and it pulls out, so it kind of has a double belt, and she can put photos here, and of course here, and then even on the back. So instead of doing your traditional top-down waterfall, I did a side-to-side, and this one opens this way, and she can put photos here. These are all the 4x4 cut-aparts, just really cute stuff. And then it folds that way, and then this one pulls out this way. And these are the other 4x4 cut-aparts, plenty of space for photos. And that is that. And this doesn't have any magnets because it doesn't need it if it has a belt closure. This just kind of keeps it nice and flat. And that is my Hello Baby album for Sophia. I'm excited to get this out to her shortly so that Mom and Dad can get those photos saved, and she can see this when she gets older. And you know how kids, they always want to know how they were when they were little. So, so thanks for joining me today. Have a great one. Bye-bye.